Too much. They are committing here. Perfecto needed a headshot. Still brings Nitro low and 6 feet lower. Yakinda in response, keeping it level, keeping that equilibrium strong. OC gets down the bomb. Simples are coming, and those dual Berettas should be set to the task, but Yakinda, he built another. That's a triple out of Yakinda. Can they close? OC needs to get one here. From that dark position, Elige can finish. It's planted for him. He's actually pushing forward. Elige trying to keep the distraction as OC does strike, and now just the one. NPL does get whittles down, and OC, he doubles up for Liquid to start as they mean to go. It's a strong pistol for this kind of range, and he demonstrates straight to the head of Nitro. Elige desperate for a response, and he's put straight on the floor. 2 from the 5-7. Can Yakinda stabilize? It's a great one back. But the damage done. That $500 pistol, it bangs, it slaps.
Just have to deal with NPL here and they're in.
And he's made a meal of that one. Couldn't find the head. Smokes are down. Bomb should follow. Oh, wow. That's not too shabby on the nade department.
But now it's a 3-on-3 retake, right? So this is a problem. The bomb goes down. There's no defuse kit in play here. NPL needed one to have a conversation of going for this. Unless they can find a frag onto the low Yakinda or OC in the next few seconds, they might just want to hold on to these goodies right now.
Yeah, they're flirting with it, but it doesn't seem beneficial. Electronic crawling in those apartments. Maybe Naf's going to be distracted by Simple and Perfecto.
Halfway gone now.
Yeah, surely. Yeah, and you don't have the kit. This is just to contain. Perhaps maybe Electronic can catch Naf. He's been spotted out now. But Liquid, a nice reaction to that bit double. You'd think that could be the start of the end, and it's actually, yeah, all the frags coming their way. Perfecto, he could get away with an AK. OC needed that one, and not bad as all well.
He's gonna go down with the bomb.
Ends well. The AK does not fall into enemy hands after all of that angle if they try and cross pull. Here's Perfecto for the one, gets it done. OC responds, a nice from Naf, and look at that. Naf has gotten them into the site. A 2-on-2 emerges. Do NaVi have a go?
Notice how everybody didn't get a kill right there for NaVi. Otherwise, they would have been able to lock this one down. Now, Bit and Simple left coming in blind. Bomb down, 2 to find.
More from Naf, maybe. First game was great from Naf here in the Legend stage. Rising in form as the stakes get higher. Elige, good for the first, and not quite the second. Simple on for the clutch. If he could just get onto that bomb, force the fight. He's light on time. And he's going for the whole one. Pros don't fake. Pros don't fake.
Oh!
Apparently the GOAT does. Changed his mind. How has Naf gotten away with that one? How does that happen?
It didn't look like Simple was doubting himself for all that goes.
So in terms of that M4, it does have to be Simple. Alongside these SMGs who take first contact, a conversion of the first. That doesn't seem like it's enough, but maybe they overlook it. OC, a clear, but straight into Simple. Holding firm on the site, looking for NaVi to awaken from their slumber. Simple, aware of the duel, but cleared nicely. Nitro should have facilitated a plant and around as Yakinda catches Electronic. Rounding that corner, that is another Liquid round. This mid-brackets area, but the bomb B, so they're going for this double pump. And that's successful from Simple. They needed the trade. He builds a second instead, puts Nitro down in the dumps, in the dirt. Okay, Yakinda's made a round out of it. They can get the bomb down. This should be a NaVi retake, but Yakinda, he's on one right now. A double so far, pushing up for more fights. Does he really push the issue into Simple's scope? They both go towards the ruin side.
Still very winnable round right now, considering the form Yakinda's in, and OC to either set him up or trade off. It looks like OC is going to be the bait in this one.
Oh, do they fall for it? He has to be active on this jiggle. Now would be great. One's already crossed the line, and that's another duel for Yakinda.
Bomb's already half gone. It has to be a save. The round is done. There's no way back in. They're too far away, and they might even lose the orb. Yakinda steps out. Simple gets something. They accelerate. They're going for this.
NPL's on it. He's got a kit, and Simple has secured it. Right down to the final few seconds of that bomb.
It looked like they were backing off for the save.
It did. It really did.
Oh, maybe not. They're creeping into it.
Back to turn. Naf removes Bit, though, and okay, Elige was aware of the disrespect. A bit of a mess from NPL. Gets away with the double. Still not looking great. Oh, that would have. They do disrespect the incendiary and retrieve the bomb. So, holding onto this site. Ooh, chip damage still from NPL, holding on by a thread.
He's pinned. He's dead.
He's dead. And Yakinda puts his 16th frag in the feed.
Yakinda's having a great game.
And trying to take down Simple. And Yakinda's been chunked, and that's long open. Elige has got himself a multi now as he's trying to catch up.
They're also correcting the whole opening kill disparity that was going on. So in the early stages, it was very, very much one-sided for NaVi, but now starting to be drawn back as Elige will get his third in the round. Bits found some traction, but should be swept away in a moment's time. It is just one man standing, and that is Perfecto with the rifle. Whew. A nice shot, and that's all that's going to be. A huge round for Elige right there. And that is the rest. Well, they know they're ahead of this.
This is horrible! Oh, Yakinda's done it again. The setup. He knocks him down like Skittles. NaVi definitely not tasting any rainbows, though. This is absolutely dominant from Liquid. We're looking at a 12th, and it's a guarantee. Yeah, Simple and NPL already just going to have a little mothers meeting over towards the pit side because this round is in the bank.
I was talking about salvaging a 10-5 half. This is now just maybe salvaging a little bit of pride and seeing if they're able to get 3 rounds in total on the CT side. But that molly was burning. They knew they were there, which means he's so much more certain calling for that flash. And both ahead. You can see how blind they were. It wasn't a wombo combo setup with someone top banana. They're both committed because of the util usage. And Liquid, they're just owning them here. It's more impressive because of what they're forcing of the rotations from a macro game standpoint here. Like, individually, we've seen some nice shots out of Yakinda, who's just continuing to dominate. There's nobody... yeah, he can't miss. 19 and 6 right now.
Give him another one. Simple, definitely still Simple.
Simple's kills mean nothing. The 4 kills he got to win 1 round, sure. But everything else...
Rotate through. Simple has to get through the whole Liquid squad. This is a duel. Hinging on Bit and taken down. OC's rifle been filling the feed consistently. Something for the NPL there. A double, no less. There's high impact in pursuit of the second. Simple does go down to the spray as Yakinda does manage to pull a second out of the hat. It's OC as well with the double up. Forced back. Winnable for Perfecto. Little gap to work with as he flashes himself through, or at least wants to suggest as such. Bomb now planted.
Naf's position is so strong here.
It's not a comfortable clear, and you have to be directly putting your back to OC if you want to clear it. OC should have it. Nice position for this close. Liquid,
got no idea.
They got 14. Right here, right now, 14 to 1.
There's plenty of bullets to deal with the onslaught.
And Simple
Didn't need any of them.
1.
Yeah. Okay, Nitro's turn.
Nitro's so dead and alone. It's already NaVi into the site and looking to post their second.
Save. Yeah, makes sense. Hold on to the Kevlar on the likes of Naf and OC. Yakinda has a full belt of utility here. The bomb will go down. This round will be secure, and now it'll be the...
Sure. Simple working with the squad into the site. It's Yakinda that does reveal his fan mass on default. Playing around it for a second. Electronic cut down to size and still bullets in the mag. Simple, confirmed, located, Bit. Oh, God! It's Yakinda all over the place. Still a winnable 1. There's only 1-on-1. Bit, okay! Hits the headshot. It had to be the headshot because Chip are going to need to get this one through. And that's Yakinda. Good for the first. Naf aggresses. Simple brought solo. They're both slow, but over the smoke, Perfecto gets him in. Bit still lingering mid. Nitro will be kept busy. And the rotation, Elige CCD, timing favored the Brave. Nitro does go looking, doesn't find the frag.
They really need Bit. 42 health combined for Simple and Perfecto currently on the site.
No kit.
But they have a smoke here. Smoke off banana, that's possible. Get the flashes in and go. There's still a chance if they move now.
They have to get a wiggle on. And they are coming. Elige clearing through coffins. Simple. Needed 1 there. The flash is good. Okay, in a second, they will collapse. NaVi need Perfecto, and they will get on for the 10 seconds. Oh, wow. Liquid up against the odds there, up against the ropes. But NaVi, they were just chipped away at everyone contributing. And look how close that round gets. Just in time. Nothing to report to. I've lost the sight. I say that. There's the trade. He does deliver the headshot. He'd love more. Dancing around with Simple, unable to put it on his head, and now into the site, calls it clear, and will go for a wide plant for Pit.
That's one of those rounds that I wonder if it's a tendency for NaVi. They know, okay, so Liquid on a round where they have one. So many bodies here.
What, you underhanded? You just, oh, perfect placement of the crosshair, and it's NPL and Bit that get through it. Oh, beautiful from the young gun. A double takes down OC, close quarters. That combat AWPing falls flat. And a 7th.
Yeah, just too many bodies in apartments. Ready for that 3rd, wasn't he? I wonder if they want to hunt here. They don't really have the cash to do so. NaVi might want to hold on to a few of their pennies and allow Yakinda and Naf to hold on to what they have.
Now, when you said Inferno was T-sided, you weren't talking 14.
No. Tested here.
Yeah, a lot for him to do already down in the mini pit, and he's got so much on his plate. Down goes Naf. Elige does contribute with Nitro's help. Both of them find their frag.
Number advantage here. Could blow them right.
Something to be said as through the wall, through the smoke, and through it all, Simple has caught another. Just as we were talking about the advantage, and Electronic and Simple, they didn't get the memo. No advantage for their opponent whatsoever. And just falling into place beautifully.
Simple hit him twice there, right? Simple was
When you're coming into a big tournament.
Furious smoke.
Oh, big start. NPL down. Hinging on Yakinda to extend their advantage as now 2 bodies from NaVi watching helplessly as this Inferno slipping through their fingers, burnt to a cinder. 54 damage inflicted to Perfecto. Simple as well, licked down a little. And around the smoke, Yakinda, he wants to finish it right here. Ooh. Didn't see it. Doesn't strike. Perfecto does, and with Bit's help, they've managed to tie it back up. Orb v Orb action, we get that Orb head-to-head. Instead, Perfecto dead and relocating his OC. Nitro's turn. One would be great. Bit caught out. OC contributes again. And it's all OC to close. That is Liquid's Inferno. NaVi humbled by Team Liquid. Not what we were expecting. You take a look at the odds, the predictions.
The challenger stage.
The challenger stage.